This is Analytical Media. We are a consortium, a group of therapists, college professors, academics, and well-published peer-reviewed authors. Today we're going to answer some relationship questions and a question on possible depression, unhappiness. First, a relationship question. Hi, my partner recently had an opportunity to possibly start a company with a man she met at a cafe. She told me early in our relationship about how she met the man. I did not assume anything, but when she told me she had a meeting today, and then I found out it was with this guy, and about going into business with him, I just asked her if they ever dated. Not assuming anything, just wondering, because I guessed it would be fair to have that in the open, since it would clear anything up. She told me that it is wrong of me to mistrust her with this question, and that I should not ask a question like this at all. I am very lost in this and really do love this woman and can't seem to understand what has gone wrong. Thank you. You say that you really love this woman, but you have to recognize that it's quite possible to love someone who is not good for you. It's quite possible to care very much for this woman, and she might be completely wrong for you. She might be wrong for anyone. She told you it was wrong for you to mistrust her by asking that question, and that I should not ask that question like this at all, causing you to feel very lost. And you should. Why would you trust someone who would not answer a question? You're in a relationship with someone who is deciding what is relevant and what isn't, what questions you're allowed to ask and what questions you're not allowed to ask. That's totally unfair of her. You have a right to ask. What is so hard, so wrong about her answering that question? Is she afraid of the answer? Is she afraid of what it will sound like? Is she afraid that it will reveal the fact that she's lied to you about the relationship, or that it's more than a business relationship? Remember, most relationships end, even after marriage. But dating, in a dating relationship, the vast majority will end. And the whole time that you are dating her, and you're not 100% sure if she's the one, and she's dating you, and she's not 100% sure that you're the one, she will be looking for other people, and you will be looking for other people. You're open to it. After all, you haven't committed, you're not married. And unfortunately, even after you have committed, half of those marriages or more will end in divorce. But we need to get out of relationships and not waste time, and not read more into them than actually exists. You get along, you have fun with her, but you have to recognize she doesn't care about the fact that you have questions about her and her relationship and what is with this business partner. And what you have to realize is she's really choosing this guy over you. She is saying, I have this relationship with this man, and don't ask me about it. And telling you that it's wrong to ask and refusing to answer your question. She could have said, yeah, I dated him, which would have brought up, well, are you interested in him now? Would have brought up whether or not you felt it was appropriate for her to date him, whether it was good for your relationship to date him, or she might have said no. She just met him, which would be suspicious, because why would you want to go into a relationship, a business relationship, with someone that you just recently met? You don't know enough about that person. Also, she seems to be putting him ahead of you. Like, yeah, we're supposed to be in a committed relationship. You're my partner. However, I'm involved with this other guy in business, and don't ask anything about him. Don't ask me. So you recognize you're not very important to her. And for whatever reason, the other guy is more important to her. If you were more important and you asked that question, she might say, look, no, I never dated him. I just met him. But if you're uncomfortable with this, I won't do it. Well, forget it. You're too important to me. I don't want to endanger our relationship. She didn't say that. She said, don't ask me about it, in essence. Could you love someone who is very bad for you? Could you love someone in a relationship that's never going to work out? It's only going to hurt you? Of course you could. And when the signs are there, you're far further ahead to leave. The most important thing in a relationship, trust. And it's not you who doesn't trust her because you ask if she dated this guy. It's her who doesn't trust you with the answer to that question. You can't trust her. No, she refuses to answer a simple question. And though it doesn't seem like much, it's enough to end that relationship, and you should end it. It's a game breaker. You should be free to ask her anything, and she should be free to ask you anything. And you would be very wrong to tell her, no, don't ask me about that. Don't ask me about my second girlfriend. Don't ask me about the woman whose name I have tattooed on my ankle. No, don't ask me about that. No, you would be very wrong. She should dump you if you said that. And in reality, you should end this relationship. It's not going to work out well. It doesn't have what you think it has. You may love her, but I don't believe she loves you. Love is unlimited. When you really love someone, you'd be willing to die for them. And if she really loves you, she'd be willing to answer a question. But she isn't. In fact, she's condemning you for asking that question. She's telling you should trust her. Don't mistrust her. Well, that would be blind trust. You should have an enlightened trust. Search for the understanding. Search for what's true. I'll move into a much bigger question about depression or unhappiness in the second video that'll follow this one. Both will be posted today. This is Analytical Media. Please subscribe, like the video, etc. Send in your questions. Hope you're finding this good for you, educational, enlightening perhaps. If so, we're achieving our goal. We will post both videos today. Take care. See you in the next one.